New tonight, we're hearing from the father of a Cleveland high school football player who was taken to the hospital after suffering from cardiac arrest during the varsity football game at Southeast Raleigh High School. This happened Friday night during a high school OT's game of the week. WRAL's Krisjon Clark is live at Southeast Raleigh High School tonight. Krisjon, that player's father described having to perform CPR on his own son.
That's right, Carly. That player is Cleveland senior wide receiver Krisjon Clark. He was taken to the hospital and thankfully is now doing okay. His father, Kris, told us his son even went to church this morning. But he says there was a time where he wasn't sure that would be the case as Krisjon lay lifeless on the field here at Southeast.
It began as a normal play. The quarterback catches the ball and makes a clean throw right into the hands of Krisjon Clark. No one could have predicted what happened next.
We have a game stoppage. Krisjon Clark, the receiver for Cleveland, took a big hit.
Krisjon's parents were sitting in the stands watching it all unfold.
I saw him go down and I'm just like, he probably got the wind knocked out of him or something because he laid there for a little while. But I did notice his legs weren't moving.
Cleveland's coaches and training staff ran onto the field and began performing CPR on Krisjon.
He was just lifeless. He wasn't, they said he wasn't breathing. They said they couldn't find a pulse.
Kris told us once he and his wife reached the field, he relieved a coach and began performing chest compressions on Krisjon himself.
I've done the CPR and the AED training, probably 6 or 7 times now, not thinking that one day I may have to use this on my own kid.
Eventually, they were able to use an AED or automated external defibrillator to deliver an electric shock to Krisjon's chest, restoring his heartbeat.
Oh, thank Lord. Thank Lord. He is.
You can hear the moment the crowd erupts with cheers. The announcer on the game's live stream describing the gravity of the incident.
Just the scariest thing I've ever seen on a football field in my 18 years of doing this.
Krisjon left the game in an ambulance. He was released from the hospital Sunday morning. His father told us doctors described Krisjon as a walking miracle.
It's like, wow, we almost lost our son, and so we just couldn't thank God and thank people that worked with him enough.
Kris Clark told us this has been an emotional time for his family. He says Krisjon still has to undergo some testing to determine whether he can return to the field. Everyone is just thankful he is doing okay. Live in Raleigh, Krisjon Clark, WRAL News.